So what Garden City started it off. Everybody's looking at seeing if they would raise $20,000 towards this effort. And you'll see at next meeting on the 16th, or the 19th of March, that City of La Junta will be passing to go put in $20,000. In Kansas, Garden City has put up $20,000. Hutchinson did $15,000. Dodge has done $20,000, and Newton comes up tonight. I was talking to the Lamar delegation, and they're looking at bringing that from their council tonight also. So what I'm here to ask is see if Trinidad would like to join the coalition and put up to $20,000.
Just out of curiosity, what are most of the cities, like Kansas, how about Colorado, La Junta, what's their contribution?
We're going to do $20,000. Now, Lamar, they just lost their city manager. I know they did, talking to one of their council people last night. They hired Steve Robbie, who was the former city manager in Canyon City, as an intern. Now, do we think that this is going to solve it? We're hoping. You know, we could go through a lot of effort, and if New Mexico don't solve their situation, then it's all going to be for naught. But we're hoping that they would do it. As you can see, Raton, they're building a new station. You guys, only have plans to build a new station. We have faster funds where we were going to upgrade our station, and found out that we probably need to build a new station because Burlington Northern wants the old station completely, and they'd like to see Amtrak move out. So we've been, down in different situations, but everybody's like, okay, if you do this, and then they pull, what happens, right? Are you, with your, the Trinidad station, is it faster funds? Or
Some of it is.
some of it is?
Yes.
Okay, so, we'll lose our faster funds, but, I bet you 2-1, Mike, that they will tie back that, we have to operate that as a station for so many years, or else why would they? So, it's a situation we definitely have to solve. And I know I was at the same meeting with Mike, and that is a whole different scenario, starting to work with Burlington Northern and on trying to get a station and free up some land because you have to surplus it. And they'll do the assessment or the appraisal, but they want the communities to do the assessment. And one of the things that I've been working on ever since I had that meeting up in Denver is to try to find out what those limits are. When he said about like if Burlington Northern, if they surplus it and we build a station, just like if you guys build a station, just like if Raton builds their station, and they have a train that comes and it jumps the track and it goes through the station, they don't want no liability. The only thing they could probably not get away from would be neglect. But I've still been working with, since our meeting, Amtrak and the Burlington Northern on what are those limits, so we can go out and check out to see how much the insurance costs and stuff like that are. But that's a whole different issue than what we're talking about right here. But they kind of tie hand in hand.
I think it's a viable asset, the way the railroad going to Trinidad and La Junta and Lamar, so probably be beneficial for Trinidad to contribute that. I don't know what the other council members feel about it.
I think definitely we should contribute our fair share for this venture because it stands to benefit not only Trinidad but the entire southern Colorado, Kansas, New Mexico area.
And by all means, yes, we need Amtrak.
Yes, we do.
Better new stagecoach.
That's right. Now, I know that Garden City, they're going to host on April 10th. We'll start at noon a coalition meeting. So if you have somebody that you'd like to send down. And then if they do and they want to ride together, just come up to one.
Jared, would you instruct Rose to see which the funding would come from and we'll have it on the agenda for regular
Mayor,
meeting Tuesday.
I forewarned our finance director about this last.
Is she here?
Yes, she's here.
I'm sure we can find it
Look to
somewhere.
your purse. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I was.
Presentation for the upcoming 2000 Water Festival, Mike? Oh. Tom Perry.
Mr. Mayor and council members, I'm Tom Perry. I want to thank you for extending your time for us to talk about this exciting educational and community event we're planning. We've got some members of our planning committee here, Kimber Pagano, Pat Patrick, Tara Marshall, and Mike Franter. Mike's put together a PowerPoint here, a short PowerPoint that will give you a little bit of a flavor. There's some pictures of some other water festivals around the state where you can see how the kids get involved. The idea is basically it's an educational event, but it's one that's geared in fun and festivity and involves the whole community. And the focus is going to be on water, which is an incredibly important resource. And our goal is really to increase awareness of water, increase understanding about how this resource impacts almost every area of our lives, more areas than most people stop to think about. We take so much for granted. And then through that understanding, that we want the kids to learn and people to learn that what we all can do to conserve this resource, protect our watershed, which is the source of our water. Our goal in visiting with you today is to tell you about the project, what we have planned so far, and explore ways in which the city of Trinidad may consider being a partner in this community event. So Mike, let's just go through here a little bit. That's our logo there. That'll be on all the t-shirts for the kids. But Trinidad School District 1 has committed all of their students, and Holy Trinity Academy students are committed as well for an all-day field trip to the Trinidad State Junior College campus where we'll hold it. The festival will be about half inside and half outside. So outside in the quad, we'll have outdoor type demonstrations, ones that involve water where the kids can get wet and where they can do some hands-on games and activities. And then inside in the classrooms, there'll be different professors putting on programs, different organizations, and it's going to be experiential education where the kids are in there, it's hands-on, it's going to be interactive, and there's a real spirit and fun through all that. The kids are going to be there from 9 to 3 or 9 to 4, and then we're asking them to invite their parents and families and also community members to come after the festival. And Felix, president of TSJC, we're talking about putting together perhaps a concert and a barbecue from 4 to 6, so people can come and have some music and some food and wander around the booths and see what's happening. Our objectives, it's really education is the key one, and it's going to be educating these kids because this is where it all starts. I'm amazed in that how many people in the community don't know where our water comes from. All they know is they turn the tap. And I'm surprised at how many people think it comes out of the Trinidad Reservoir, Trinidad Lake. So it's starting education at the lower level, and then we'll have simple lessons like that for all the kids. We also have some higher grade education for the high school students. Colorado University has a program called See You in the Community, where they send universities down here. You're probably aware they come down and put on programs at TSJC. They're sending down water scientists and professors that will be putting on classes for the kids as well. And we're also going to give the kids an opportunity to share what they're learning. Most of the kids will be there as participants and learning and going from site to site. We're asking some of the more advanced students, like the MESA kids, Trinidad Middle School MESA program, and the high school science classes, to put on some presentations of their own. So they're going to be teaching as well as learning. So there's why we're doing it. It's still an awareness about that, of water,